here on the Allegro Club International stand with Colin Corke, well known to CRM readers. He was in issue 7 with the Innocenti Regent as I should say. Excuse me, Colin, please do forgive me. And in issue 10, you'll be seeing his magnificent Harvest Gold Allegro in the reader restoration slot. Tell us a little bit about the Allegro, your Allegro specifically.
Thank you very much. Well, it was in stock for the launch in 1973, Richard. And they had 10,000 in stock because he was going to make hay, the new Austin Allegro. And the first owner ordered the car on launch day for his retirement. It was registered on the 1st of June 1973. It was actually built 49 years ago this month. I have now had it for 28 years and I am turning into the old boy who had it from new. It's been part of my life. It's been a joy, and the restoration was in the period. And this is why I'm so glad it's in Classic.Retro.Modern, because it was a restoration in the days. Who in their right mind restores a basic 21-year-old Allegro in baby's nappy colour?
Nobody is the honest answer.
Colin Corke.
Exactly, nobody in their right mind would do it.
Yeah. And it's the spirit of Classic.Retro.Modern that actually is not just about money cars and lovely stuff. The rich variety in the magazine, and you haven't slipped me a fiver to say this, is so winsome. I am really proud. This car is in issue 10.
Well, we're really pleased to be having it in there because it's a great story, and the great thing about the story is that it's much wider than the restoration of the car, because you've got so many fabulous tales to tell. So we've got lots of stuff from you, lots of stuff about the restoration of the car, and it's a really interesting story, of course, because it was done a while ago. It's a story that you couldn't tell any longer because you can't get the parts anymore, and if it was fearsomely expensive then it'd be even more so now.
Absolutely.
So probably, I mean, is anyone restoring these cars anymore?
Absolutely.
I mean,
they are, but they have much more trouble with the parts.
Right, okay.
But it was fearsomely expensive back in the 90s,
But are people going to this level, working to this standard?
They are trying. They are trying. But I defy anyone to have one that 24 years arrogantly after the restoration still looks as good as this one, and that's part of the story again.
Absolutely,
and,
it's a great story.
And it's it shows that actually cars can gender a great deal of fun through the club, through the people you meet, through the incidents where somebody wants it for filming. Admittedly, they always want the Allegro in a naff colour. That's the truth.
That's not a naff colour. That's a glorious colour. Harvest Gold.
How many
best colour ever.
Have Dawn French behind the steering wheel?
I thought you were going to say that was the name of a colour of an Austin colour.
Oh, no,
Dawn French. I thought that's a weird colour name.
No, we have a Tara Green, one of the British Leyland colours, in our club magazine.
Wasn't she in the Avengers? She was in the Avengers, wasn't she?
Yeah, well,
Tara Green.
Yes, Tara Green.
Okay.
Tara Green mysteriously does all our interviews in the Allegro Club magazine. She's our chief correspondent, picking up on a wonderful colour.
Cool. Okay. So, anything else to say?
Only that I'm amazed as well that in 3 days at the NEC the club managed to change the engine and gearbox in the only surviving black Allegro state. It now purrs beautifully, and credit to the other members of the club, while this one has been sitting here and everyone is going and looking at the Quartic steering wheel and of course saying they all had square steering wheels, whereas every Classic.Retro.Modern reader will know they were only on for the first 18 months.
Okay.
We get things right in Classic.Retro.
Well, hopefully we do. This sounds like a major advert for Classic.Retro.Modern, but anyway,
it is.
It's a great story, it's a great car. Colin's a great character and a great friend of the magazine, and we're really pleased to have you in there. Issue 10, Classic.Retro.Modern, you can read all about the restoration of VRF, and in fact by the time this video goes live the magazine will be just about on the shelves.
Absolutely, and I'm very grateful because it gets more pages than I ever expected, which must show that you thought the story was worth having.
It's a great story.
That, but it's nice when someone else does as well.
It's a great story.
So there's quite a lot there if you're interested.
Okay, well we look forward to seeing this in a similar condition at the November show to VRF, similar condition, quite possibly, and we'll see you there. And yeah, April the 1st, issue 10's on sale with VRF, 9 pages of the restoration story.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks Colin.